It never mattered to me.
So
Actually, it
then,
never
so then this
mattered.
weekend doesn't matter. Subway Series doesn't matter then.
But it's like you guys talk so
We're
much shit
struggling.
about
No, we're
us.
struggling now. Now
Nah,
you guys are gonna.
that's just bullshit. Because
You
if we lose,
see, you
bro, pick a
see.
side, gang. Pick a side. This is your problem, bro. All these Yankee fans. This is your problem, bro. You don't know how to like. If you guys lose, you lose. But like, don't
But we're
start
gonna
saying, "Oh,
get.
we're
Now you guys are gonna
struggling."
sweep us.
Oh, now we're gonna sweep.
They're
Now
gonna
we're gonna
sweep
sweep,
us, Jay. They're gonna sweep us this
bro.
weekend.
Bro,
Yeah,
They're gonna
Jay,
sweep us.
I've never heard
you
of.
put money on that, right?
I'm not putting no money. I'm putting money on Knicks. That's it. I'm not putting money on this at all. Hell no.
No, you guys are sweeping us. Clay Holmes is gonna throw no hitter tomorrow.
Cam Schlitter? That's not your guy,
Rodon, you guys know what you're gonna do to Rodon. Let me not get started with that.
bro.
And
David Peterson.
Ryan
David
Weathers,
Peterson.
Ryan Weathers
David Peterson,
against Rodon.
bro.
That's our fastball hitting team.
Are you guys not healthy? Besides staying, aren't you guys not healthy? I'm not counting
Max,
Cole.
yeah, but Max
Oh,
Free's out for the
Fry.
year now.
I mean,
That's
you
it.
saw what we did to Fry last. It don't matter.
Wait, last year, the year you didn't make the play.
How did that go for you guys? Actually, how did that go for you guys? Oh, you let a
We were in the
division rival.
Wait, so you
playoffs.
rather not make the playoffs or make the playoffs? I
Oh
always
wait, wait,
ask
wait,
Raph
wait,
this
wait, wait, wait,
question.
whoa, whoa,
Always.
whoa, 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 Matt. This is what I'm talking about. With
I always
this
ask
guy.
Raph this question.
Jay, this clown always says the same shit every year, and it just
Yep.
boils my blood, bro.
Hmm.
Because you always ask me the same bullshit. Oh, would you rather make the playoffs or not? I don't want to see my team lose if we're paying over $300 million for what? For a playoff? Congrats, bro. Congrats, bro.
You know, Matt. You know who says that? People who don't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
who wants to?
You guys haven't won
guys
since
said that people
09.
make a
We haven't
baseball.
won since '86. We have nothing to
86, man.
we have
That's
nothing to really cheer about, honestly.
Well, and at least for New York, there is something to cheer about going on in basketball. New
yes.
York Knicks getting the sweep, okay, against the 76ers, sending Embiid home, okay, rocking the whole east side of the NBA. Right now, the Knicks are resting, waiting for their opponent, either the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Detroit Pistons. So, Matt, how confident are you feeling that the Knicks are going to go to the
J Rod,
championship?
I am through the roof confident. Through the roof. The Knicks are playing the best basketball they've played all year, and it's not even close. It's not even close. What Carl Anthony Towns guys, I think that's the biggest X factor here. What we've seen from Cat in these playoffs so far, his facilitating and his playmaking, unlike any other year that we've seen Cat do this. I mean, he's averaging 6 assists a game. When have we ever seen Cat do that? He's playing off the ball a lot. He's finding guys in the right spots. It's taking the pressure off of Jalen Brunson. It's just perfect basketball. They're playing perfect team basketball right now. The only concern that I have is now they're going to be off a week or a week and a half, maybe if the series goes 7 games. That's the only concern that I could possibly have with the Knicks right now.
I would be concerned about that too, but I think because they're more veteran experience in the playoffs and the fact that like OG's kind of hurt, holding them back and having some time to get them some rest, I think it's gonna help them. I don't think a big rust factor is gonna come in, especially when you're meeting the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Detroit Pistons, like inexperienced teams. They're not ready for the big moment. But Raph, how are you feeling as a newly acclaimed Knicks fan, jumping on the bandwagon as these playoffs started?
First of all, I
Uh,
love Jay. I love you, and I hate Matthew because why is Matthew shaking his head? Matt doesn't not. Jay, let me just ask you this question. This is what gets me mad about Matthew, because my whole life, I've only been repping one team at a time. And Jay, I don't even want to see his face. Jay, every time this bum's team doesn't make the playoffs or he doesn't do anything good, where does he go, Jay? Is he a Rams fan, Jay? Is he when Damian was in those playoffs? Is he a Blazers fan? I'm talking right now. Iceman is talking right now, actually. So Jay, when the Mets lose, I always take my L. I always take a step back. I'm like, you know what? I can care less. Like every team, fine. Warriors lose, fine. I'm just watching. And when the Patriots lose, fine. It's fine for me. I don't care about any teams. But let this clown let the Jets, Knicks, Yankees get eliminated. All of a sudden we're repping other teams. But the one time I do it, It's a problem. It's a problem now,
Now let
right?
me explain the difference, J Rod, because
There's no difference. There's no
I
difference.
have favorite players, J Rod.
Jay,
Across
Jay, what
wait a
did
minute.
Jay? What did you
Jalen
say
Brunson,
before?
is that your favorite player, Jalen Brunson? Is that your
Wait, so
favorite
now I
player?
can't have guys. Now I can't.
No,
I can
no,
only
that
have
can
one
be your.
guy.
You see,
I
Jay,
can have
but
one
when I
guy.
have guys, those are my guys. Those have been my guys
Like,
forever. Rap all of a sudden, Rap was not a Jalen Brunson guy when he was in Dallas. He wasn't jacking this as if, oh my God, Jalen Brunson is going to become the next big thing. He wasn't jacking this.
fine. I was not a
Now
Jalen
all of
Brunson
a
guy in the
sudden,
Mavericks.
In
now all of
his
a sudden he's on the
defense, was
Knicks.
anybody jacking that?
I'm sure there was some Jalen
In
Brunson
his defense, was
fans.
anybody
I'm sure there
jacking Jalen
was. I'm
Brunson?
sure there were Jalen Brunson fans who believed in
Jay,
him and thought,
It's like saying
I'm
there's
sure.
AJ Mitchell fans right now. There's AJ Mitchell fans out there
Yes,
right now.
yes, and I'm sure
I'm so sure.
they're like, wait a
I'm
minute,
so sure.
let's give this guy his own team now because AJ Mitchell's been out playing Shea. Is that what I'm seeing in this series now?
Jay,
Guys,
can you just say this guy's a
no, no,
hypocrite for
no,
me,
no, no, no,
please?
no,
Just
no.
say
It's
he's a
not.
hypocrite.
This is not no hypocrisy because when I have guys like Matt Stafford's been my guy since the old days, since he was in Detroit,
Sure,
and I've been jacking him forever. Now,
sure.
Ralph, all of a sudden, I've been jacking the roll. This Chapman,
Wait,
all these
you
guys.
have, you have.
And Raph all of a sudden, oh, now that Brunson's in the Knicks and he's
It's
playing
all of a
good.
sudden,
Yeah, it's been the
bro.
like well since he's become a Knick 4 years
That's
ago.
fair. And you guys haven't done shit. You guys haven't done
No,
shit,
that's not
bro.
no 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 no. And not even it wasn't even and not even that first year he was all over Brunson. No, it became like the last two
First
years.
year I was with. Fair enough.
All of
Keep
a
going.
sudden it became now I'm a Knicks fan when the Warriors are out because Jalen Brunson's my guy and all of this.
No, it's fine. It's
Just
fine.
it just reminds me that it's just all these Knicks. I see it more with the Knicks than any other team. All of a sudden, everybody's a Knicks fan come playoff time. Where were you, Raf, when the Knicks were there playing Frank Ntilikina? Where were you,
No,
Raf?
yeah, for sure, and I'm sure you were there with the St. Louis Rams. I'm sure you were there. I'm sure you were there. Listen, this is not me. I'm just sure you were there with the St. Louis Rams. Let me guess. The Blazers
No,
at the
but
time before.
I was there with
No,
Stafford.
you were
Yep, I
there.
was there with Dame. I've been there. Yep, those are my guys.
Listen,
Raf wasn't there for Jalen
listen.
Brunson in Dallas when Jalen Brunson was getting cooked by Derrick Rose and the Timberwolves. Raf wasn't there. I was there. I saw it. I'm not
I'm
sure.
so sure. I'm so sure you saw it. But listen, it's fine. It's fine. Like if you don't want to, if you don't want to welcome me with open arms, it's fine. I'm sure others like
It's
Jay
just
will open
it's
me.
just Jay. I'm tired of seeing. I go all over Instagram after a Knicks win. I see all these people all over every story. Knicks win. Oh, Knicks in five.
You
Knicks
can
in
say that about
six.
any
Blah
team. Any
blah.
team in
No,
sports.
no, no. I don't see
Any
this
team in
with
sports.
anyone else.
Oh,
Anyone else. I don't
with the
see this with.
Yankees when they're in the playoffs, though, my whole feed is a whole Yankee fan. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
You know what?
and
That's fair too. That's fair too with the Yankees. That's
yeah,
fair too.
and
That's fair.
remember the Knicks are a newly successful team, especially during the social media era. So like this is brand new to us. Like we're not used to this. We're not used to being posting the Knicks winning, sweeping. Like this is brand new to us. So it's just something we gotta get
That's
used
a
Nah,
to.
fair point.
it's
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
it's
I don't
fine
know
to
where all
me.
these Knicks
I could
fans
care
came from.
less.
I don't know where all these Knicks fans came from. They came from
So
out of nowhere.
so
It's
Raph, how
fine.
much do you believe in your guy to get the team to the finals?
Oh, that's a great question, Jay. You know, Matt is an idiot, and he once talked about Curry saying he used to say that Curry is the only small guy that can get someone to the championship, and Matt and Jalen Brunson is going to stick it to his face that he's going to be the second little guy that can
To
take his
win the
team.
championship?
Well, it's step by step.
Oh
We're
no,
gonna
I
take it step
want.
by step.
Oh,
We're gonna take
okay.
it step by
Okay.
step. And when I finish my statement, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. Just give me a second. You know, Jay, what I've noticed about the Knicks and what makes them really scary is that usually, and Matt, you can agree with this.
Yep.
Usually teams find their identity, halftime. I mean, half of the season, maybe
Okay.
after All Star break, like the Hawks did when they traded Trey. And Knicks really didn't do much in deadline besides trading Yabusele and getting Alvarado, right?
Mhm.
Um, and you can't say that's anything really because obviously those are more like Alvarado's more like a culture guy, you know.
Okay.
However, what makes the Knicks so scary to me, if I was like the Pistons, Cavs, obviously Thunder, Spurs, or Wolves, we'll see. I'll give your team respect. I'll give your team respect. One of
I've
your
been with
teams, Matt.
I've been with Anthony Edwards since day one, but
You have not. You have.
I've been since
Anyways,
day one.
anyways. Yeah, Jay. So what I've realized is that this team is finding their identity very quickly in the playoffs,
Mm,
and what makes these teams, like the ones that they faced already, the Hawks, makes them, and obviously the Phillies, is that, Philadelphia, I mean, that they are finding themselves in a situation where these teams don't have a real game plan with them or for them. Why? Because this team is now finding themselves in the playoffs. They're
Mm-hmm.
finding themselves here. They're making themselves strongest when no one really has any data against them. The only data that, because let's be honest, the Knicks that we see in this playoffs is not really the Knicks that we saw in the season, right? Of
right.
course, you have some glimpse and some footage of that, but now the Knicks are looking very scary. And to bring back Matt's point of the rest, I think this is just a situation of, is it rest or is it going to be rust? And of course, listen, I feel that the latest Knicks playoff runs have been some type of shadow of injuries, and this is just a benefit to when you close out series as quick as this. I would never say that rest is a bad thing. So I disagree with that. I disagree with Matt on that aspect, because you know a lot of these teams, like for example, the Wolves are facing a situation that even though they might beat the Spurs, they come with a freshly rested Thunder team that all of a sudden they can sweep them right away because they're tired compared to a team that's already collaborated and they're very much still fresh. But no, Jay, I feel very confident in this team, your guys' team. That yeah, it's looking scary. I told you, Cavs in 5 or even in 4, but Mitchell's gonna have a game. If the Pistons come, it's in 6 or in 5. Don't get cute with the 4. And I'm gonna say here right now, Matt, I don't trust the Thunder right now. Those Lakers,
Mm.
those Lakers gave him a little too much competition that I liked.
Well,
Competition.
before we head to that side, I want to hop onto the other team real quick. Taking a look at the 76ers. Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, all playing in these series. Embiid missing a game due to health, but getting swept after going 7 games with the Boston Celtics. Matt, where does this leave the 76ers after firing Daryl Morey? And
Yep.
do you think they should try to trade Embiid?
They should, but I don't think I don't think anything's gonna come out of that. They still owe him a lot of money on his deal. They owe Paul George a couple of years, a lot of money left on his deal. It's just I think they just gotta stick with it. If I'm the Sixers though, and I'm their front office, like I'm sitting down with Embiid, and I'm like, look, you cannot play like the first half of the season. I'm just not playing him like at all.
Yeah.
I'm not even attempting to try and play him. It's like you only got 30 to 40 games a year and we need like 20 of them in the playoffs. So like second half of the season, that's when your season starts. Your season starts in December, January. Like that's when it starts for him. And I think that's just what they got to do moving forward to try and ensure that Embiid can somehow, some way be healthy for the playoffs.
Do you think this is gonna be like a new trend that we see? Embiid is really the most unhealthiest superstar I've seen in a long time. So I don't really think I think he's a special case. But Raf, do you think that this is a smart strategy, like just keeping Embiid there to play in the second half of the season? And is it gonna work? Because kind of this year he wasn't really used for the first half of the year, and he still got hurt in the playoffs. So do you think it's a smart move?
Oh, this is very tricky. Obviously, you know, it's easier said to done than done, right? With Embiid, obviously he's 32 years old. This contract is kicking in. The extension is kicking up for the next 30 years. He's gonna be making more than 50 million a year. It's insane. Um, but I just don't see it, man. I don't see it in that way, because at the end of the day, you're getting paid so much money to do this. You're getting paid so much money to do this and play at a high level that they're not. We're playing at the end of the day. Of course, we're playing for chips, but the front office and the ownership is going to want you to play for awards too. And
You know?
obviously, playing him only in the second half, it's not. It's going to ban him from getting any awards. Um, But yes, Jay, I think now is the time to trade him only because he shows some glimpse of still having it. Unk still has it, like you, Jay. And yeah, you know, he still has it, but it's just now is the time to do it because if not now, then
Never.
who's gonna bite for it? You know.
Yeah, I hear you. Um, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I just remember when this process was supposed to be started, and it's supposed to take 4 years, and he's heading into what? He's in the league 8 years now. 8 years he's been in the league.
No, 10 years.
10 years. 10 years. So and
Didn't he
it
get
hasn't.
drafted in 14? And then he didn't play for
Yeah.
2 years.
No, he got
Yeah,
drafted in
he got drafted
14.
in. Oh yeah, I think he got drafted in 14, but he sat for the first year.
Yes.
He sat out because he was hurt.
Shit.
So like this has just been him, and
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's time
Unk.
to blow up the process and move on. Speaking of moving on, let's head to the West as the Oklahoma City Thunder
Mm,
sweep Los Angeles Lakers in
mm.
4 games, ending it in LA. It was a valiant effort in the end, but it was just too much. OKC just closed the door right in front of their face. LeBron James showed great, great promise in these playoffs, especially for a player heading into his 25th season. Raph, we'll head to you. Where would you like to see your GOAT if even you want to see him play this year? Maybe you want to see him retire. I don't know. Where's your head at when it comes to your GOAT?
Um, it's definitely a situation where um it's tricky. Um, age 41 season, first time playing third option, and then he had to be forced to go to first option in this playoff run. It's tough, and obviously he's always been the guy of always contemplating retirement. He's always bringing it up. He wants more family time. Um, I don't know. I think it's up to him because this is all a mental thing. And at the end of the day, I obviously as a fan of him, you want to see him play. I know Matt's acting like a fool right now because I know when he retires, he's gonna be like, "Oh, the NBA is over. Like it's not the same anymore." He can act like a fool all he wants, but he knows the truth. Um, but where would I like him to play? I definitely want him going to the East, Jay. This West is getting harder and harder, and everyone's going to the West. Um, it's the easiest thing to say is the Cavs, but you know, let's say the Knicks don't go anywhere and they don't win the finals, give it a try. Give it a try in the Big Apple. But yeah, Jay, it's looking rough for LeBron fans out here.
Matt, I mean, we don't win the title this year. Would you want to see King James grace his presence in New York City to
No, no,
solidify the
no,
diva?
no, J Rod. I would not like to see King James brace us with his presence in at the Garden. I would not like to see that. Of course, it'd be great box office and be like, oh, let's go to one of these games to see Goat James. Yep, totally. Let's pay a
We are
million
in there like
dollars. Yep.
swimwear, actually. Yeah, yeah.
No, Jay. I think LeBron James should go to Cleveland and did one last year in Cleveland where it all started. Um, I don't think he should go back to LA. Absolutely not. I don't think he should come to the Knicks. He shouldn't go to Denver. He shouldn't go to Golden State either, Raf, and go join Steph. He
Golden
shouldn't do
State.
he shouldn't do that. Um, as far as the Lakers, I don't know where they go from here. This is Luca's team. They want to build obviously around Luca, but the Lakers were playing kind of 5, 6 years ago basketball where it's like, well, you have two, three stars on your team and the rest of the roster sucks. And that could be good enough to win you a championship, but that's not the case anymore. Right? LeBron said he had to learn how to be a third option. And then Raf said he was forced to be a first option. No, Raf, I think LeBron wants to be a first option
You
until the day
can't.
he
That's
retires.
not fair. No,
That
no, Luka
that's that
Doncic. What is he supposed to do?
that's
Austin Reed wasn't there in the beginning of the series. What is he supposed to do, Matt?
that's what he
That's not
wants though.
fair.
That's what he wants because he was complaining after all. I never had to be a third option in my life. Not only my career, my life. I ever had to be a third option. So
Life.
I think he should go to Cleveland, right? They'll probably get rid of James Harden. But that only works though if, which I'm gonna assume they're not, if Cleveland doesn't win the championship, which I will say they won't. Because if he goes to the Knicks and they win a championship, that doesn't look good. If he goes to Cleveland after they have won a championship, that doesn't look good.
Hmm.
He's got. I think he should go to a team where he's gonna help elevate the team to win a championship. A team that's just close. That's right there.
So yeah, I think I the Knicks, the East, the Cavs are probably the highest one up there. Um, you know, I don't think a lot of people have him staying with the Lakers, which is funny because that's where his house is and his family is, and that's where he started. He has his life. But it just looks like that relationship is getting soured by the day. Um, there was a quick rumor out there about him joining Golden State, maybe join Steph Curry, just for the hell of it, just one last ride. I don't think I would like to see that. Just be weird to see him join Steph Curry, but I mean, hell, anything is possible in the NBA. But yeah, this might be the last time we've seen King James in a playoff series.
Mm.
So I mean, it was a great thing to watch. King James is over, but yeah, it's time to think about the future, guys, and think about the current right now. And with the playoffs happening and the season coming down to an end, I think a lot of things have been shaken up in the league where we thought this person was the best player, and now after seeing more evidence, I think a lot of opinions have changed. So I want to get your guys' aspect on who the top 10 players right now are in the league, starting with who wants to go first here, boys?
Ralph, I'll let you go on this one. I'll let you go on this one.
All right.
So if you want to just give your number 10 and then and then we can comment to see if we have that person in our top 10 and where we would have them in our top 10, or if we don't have them at all in our top 10. And then I
Yeah.
think this will be easy to argue and debate. So
All right.
Raph, who do you have in your 10th spot right now?
Give me 1 second. Okay, number 10. Okay, so when we rank this, are we talking about this year or we're talking about like
We're
everyone's
talking about
healthy?
we're talking about like everybody's healthy. Let's talk about like if you're drafting a team with the current players, who are you taking? If you had the 10th pick.
Number 10, I'll go Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum in the number 10 spot. So, Matt, I'm pretty sure you have JT in your top 10. Where do you have him on your list?
Yeah, it's tough because Jason Tatum obviously is coming off the injury, but Ralph seems to forget everything that Jason Tatum did before that. I have Jason Tatum right now at number 6 on my list.
Okay, that's a little high for me, but it's not as low as I have Raph. Right now, I have JT at the eighth spot. I have him at the eighth
Okay.
best player in the league. Like you said, Matt, him coming off for injury, so you got to take a little bit of points away from that. But the little bit I saw him when he came back in the playoffs showed me that he was still that top guy. And as much as he might be a cringe, he still I still think he could play
I
basketball. So.
think he is a cringe.
Just disrespectful.
I'm not corny like him, so it's not my problem.
All right, Matt. So since we went with Raph, who do you have in your ninth spot?
Let me
Number
see.
9.
Let me
All
go
right,
to
go
my
ahead,
ninth
man.
spot. Let's see. Let's see.
No, Matt.
I
Actually, who's in your tenth spot? I should ask who's in your tenth spot because you didn't have the same one as Raph.
let's see. At number 10, I actually had Wardell Stephen Curry at number 10.
Okay, Steph Curry, the tenth best player right now in the league. Raph, do you have Steph Curry as a top 10 player still?
Of course, yes,
And
of course,
where do you have him on your list? Obviously higher than Matt.
yes. But I'm not a glazer like someone in here named Chapman, so I have him at number 9.
Okay, that's fair.
Me, me and you, Raph, are the same. I have Steph Curry at 9 as well. I have JT above him right now, just because he's a little bit older, but I have him at 9.
All right,
Okay,
Jay.
that's
Who's your
fair.
number 8, Jay?
You mean my? Oh, so I'm gonna go. My number 10. I gotta go my number 10, right?
Yeah, you said your number 10 was uh. Who
No,
was your number 10?
no, because JT was my 8, and then I had Steph Curry at 9.
And who's your 10?
At my 10, hold on 1 second. At my 10, I had LeBron James at 10 still. I still think he was a top 10 player in this league still. So I had it.
Okay.
I had it on my top 10. And you guys have LeBron James in your top 10?
I did. I had LeBron at ninth. Well,
Okay.
I had him at ninth.
Nah,
Wow.
I didn't have
And
him at
Raf
all.
didn't have him at all. That's very, very interesting.
I mean, he was second team All NBA last year, Rob. I think. You know,
Talking about
he,
this year. Sorry.
that's fine. Well, was Jason Tatum a top 10 player this year? Yeah,
I mean, he's
you
one of
had
the
him
best
on the
right players, too.
list, but he didn't even play this year.
I mean, played in the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
All right, Matt. So did you give your number 9 right? Because your 10 was
Yeah,
nine was nine
my
was
10
LeBron.
was Curry. My 9 was LeBron.
So who is your 8?
Um, let's see. At my eighth spot, Raf. Oh, Hmm. 'Cause I only had a top five. Let's see.
Yikes.
You want to do top 5? You could do top 5 if it's easier to do.
Yeah, let's do top five.
All right, go ahead. Who's number 5 in your spot?
Number fifth, I had Anthony Edwards, Raf.
No,
Anthony.
Jay. I'm not gonna cut corners like this clown. I'm gonna say my whole list. Actually, yeah. I wanna play like that. Matt, I have. Um, so number 8 for me was Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, number 8 was for me is Jalen Brunson, and number 7 is Cade.
Okay.
Cade Jay.
Mhm. Number 7 is
Cade,
Cade.
and number 6 is Ant.
Okay.
So we can start our top 5 now.
Okay. So go ahead, Matt. Who's your number 5 spot?
Yeah, I have Anthony Edwards at number five.
Anthony Edwards at number 5. Remember, if you had him at 6.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay. So Anthony Edwards at 6. So who's your 5th spot?
You know what? Let's take JT out of my out of. I'm sorry, Matthew had a great point. Had a great point. He barely played this year. Number 10, I'm going Kawhi Leonard. I'm sorry, Kawhi Leonard. My mistake for the.
God.
Really? Kawhi? Kawhi with JT?
100%,
Oh
100%.
God.
100%.
Let's
know-
debate it. Let's debate it now. Let's debate it now, Matt. Because now,
Right now?
bro, oh my god.
Look, I'm just not
You
doing
guys
that.
watch
Look,
anything that's not like Jay? Hold
at
on,
the
Jay.
end
Hold
of,
on. Hold on, Matt. Do you watch anything that's not Knicks basketball, bro? Like let's just be honest.
I
for, like,
understand
1 second.
Kawhi had probably his best year as a Clipper this year. That's fair.
And are we
Jason
not talking
Tatum
about
is
this?
coming
Are we
off
not talking
of
about this year?
what, 5 straight all first team All NBA seasons,
Oh,
final NBA championship. You got that. That's the only reason I still have Curry in my top 10 is because I'm still thinking about his championship that he's won that nobody else has won during that time. That Kawhi
Brother.
Leonard hasn't won.
brother. I'm talking about current. Like, give me some
So-
currents, bro.
You're saying right
Okay.
now if you were drafting and you had the 10th pick from the current roster, you're taking Kawhi over JT?
100%. Did
You're
you guys
not
not see
taking-
Kawhi? Yes, I'm taking Kawhi. Bro,
Look,
the Clippers
bro,
were even. Clippers were, bro. Do you see how the Clippers started? And then they traded Harden, and he was like the best player. Like he was already like top 3 in the world, bro.
But then he's always supposed to be this great player, but then it's like a KD effect. He can never like get over the hump. You know what I mean? Like he did it in Toronto, but then like that was like his like one real run, bro. Like the Clippers were supposed to be this great team and it didn't go anywhere. I don't know. Like I think right now I'm taking Jason Tatum right now over Kawhi. Kawhi's just too inconsistent for me.
That's fair.
He's a little too inconsistent for me.
That's fair.
My number 5. I might sound like a homebody when I say this.
What?
I might sound like a homebody when I say this, bro. But yo, bro, I think I
Yeah?
have to take up for this guy, bro, because honestly, the disrespect that he gets sometimes with
Yes.
fan base, sometimes with his own fan base. Yo, Jalen Brunson's a top 5 player in the league right now, bro.
Disrespect. What disrespect he gets? Who
He,
disrespects you, Jay?
bro, until these playoffs was over, everybody talked about how Tyrese Maxey was going to bake Jalen Brunson. That's all I heard. All I heard was who got Tyrese Maxey? Who's gonna guard him? Nobody's gonna guard him. It's gonna be an easy 30-point games for Tyrese Maxey. Nobody can handle him. Okay, he's cooked. Jalen Brunson's not even gonna be part of this series. Okay, he's gonna be irrelevant. It's all up to Cat to carry the whole series. And what happened? Swept him off the court. Tyrese Maxey wasn't even relevant in this series. Okay,
They didn't even want to shoot. Jay, tell him.
bro.
He didn't even want to shoot.
People were saying it wasn't even a conversation that
He retired Matthew from betting. That's how he didn't even want to shoot.
People
sure
said it
did.
wasn't even a conversation that Tyrese Maxey was a better player than Jalen Brunson, and I thought that was utterly ridiculous. And he showed it. He shows it every time he's in the playoffs. Yeah, he might not be the top star during the regular season, but in the playoffs, the 3 years that he's been with the Knicks, he's been nothing but gold, bro. And he's in the last 2 years, including this one, he's gonna finish a top 4 team like minimum. He's gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals regardless. And there's other players who are gonna be on this list that haven't done that yet. So I gotta give Jalen Brunson some credit. He's a top 5 player. I have him at 5 on my list right now.
That's fair.
You got
That's
your
fair.
4. You got your 4, Raph?
Did I say them? Did I say my 5?
Oh no, you didn't say your 5. No,
Yeah, you
sorry.
said Cade, no?
No, I said K was 7, bro,
Oh,
Yeah, and then he said
and I said Ant was 6.
and then he talked about his and then he talked about Kawhi being 10. So who's your 5th?
Yo, you guys are gonna get mad at me. No, my number 5 right now is Giannis, bro. Giannis, number 5.
Giannis,
Okay.
number 5. Okay.
I'm basing it off what I saw this season. I'm not talking about what happened fucking when COVID COVID was almost over. I'm not talking
Okay.
about that. I'm
Okay.
talking about like right now.
Okay. Okay. Listen, he hasn't been consistent, bro. Like he's been hurt. Hasn't been in the playoffs for deep runs. He's been getting bounced in the first round, bro. He's been
Yeah.
irrelevant and in the Milwaukee. It's not a terrible thing to say, bro, that he's been slipping off. So I'm not mad about it, him being 5.
Yep.
I mean, Matt, I'm pretty sure you have him a top 5, right? Where do you have him?
Yeah, I got Giannis at 3 right now.
Okay. See, I have him top 5 too, but I have him at 4. I have him at 4 right now. So Matt, who do you have at 4 then?
At 4, I've got Victor Wembanyama at number 4.
Interesting.
I assume he'll be top 2 or 3 in MVP this year. I assume he'll be first team All NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. So I'm gonna put him at number 4.
So you'll take Wemby right now over Giannis? I mean, should you take Giannis over Wemby right now?
Yeah, I'm taking Giannis.
Yeah.
I've seen what Giannis has done. I've seen what he can do when he's healthy, when he's on the right team, when he's got the right supporting cast around him. Wemby's still young. We'll see how far he goes in this run. So yeah, for now I have Giannis 1 spot above Wemby.
That's a little low for me, Raph. Who's your number 4 spot?
I'm gonna go with my guy Luca at 4.
Luka Doncic at 4. Okay.
Wait, man, you don't have him at all? Your top 5?
No.
Oh shit, bro! You don't have Luka Doncic in your top
See,
5.
this is what I'm talking about here. Like,
All
we're
right,
supposed
so-
to be like a respectable
Look,
podcast.
after the season is over,
God, bro.
when the season is over, we will do this list again. Because I didn't want.
What's
I
gonna
want-
change? He hasn't played at all.
No, I know.
He
I
hasn't
want to
played
do
at
this list
all.
after the season. I want to do this after the season. I want to see where we really are. But
Like, I think it's interesting to have this conversation because we keep saying like these guys are top 5, but like we got to take a step back. Like, are they top 5?
yeah, Luka didn't even play, Raf.
Like,
Luka didn't even play when it mattered most. He didn't even play.
Is that so?
So what? Injuries don't matter now.
I'm not saying it
You
doesn't
think-
matter, but are you gonna like put that against him that he didn't play, like a hamstring injury? Like that's his fault. He got injured, bro. Like what? Like
Oh, he got injured. Oh, I think I have a favorite player whose career was built off that. And Raf said, "Oh, well, that's his problem." I
That's-
don't-
I mean,
There's
he,
nothing
he,
related to that. Nothing
he
related
does.
to that. But all right.
That no, it is related to that.
I don't think so. I just think that if like the reason why you're like ranking these players is because of awards and in the past. So you know
Just off last year. Last year,
he got hurt
Giannis
last
was
year,
a no, but Giannis was first team All NBA last
and I
year.
had him. What I had him at five. That's disrespectful to
When
put him at
Wemby's
five.
gonna no, that's fine, but I don't think he's above Luka Doncic. I mean, I don't think Luka's above Giannis.
All
Interesting.
right.
Very interesting.
All right.
I don't have Luka in my top five either right now. Yeah, I don't have him right now. Just because he's hurt, and I haven't really like seen anything. Everybody and what I've been seeing from other players, is just I'm just more confident in them. I just am. I got Wemby at my third spot
Okay.
because I had Giannis at four, and I just like you said, bro. Like Wemby's younger, and yeah, he still has a lot to prove. But man, just watching him play in these playoffs, he's gonna be a beast, bro. He's gonna be a beast, and he's gonna probably have more titles than Giannis. Probably more defensive player.
Probably. We're talking about probably.
I mean, what you
Probably.
gonna do?
I'm
I'm
talking
project-
about right now.
I'm
What do
an
they got?
analyst, bro. I'm
What do
He's
they
projecting.
better.
got?
He's better than Giannis right now, but you don't want to
Well,
hear
I'm talking
that.
about right now. What do they got? What do they
Well,
got?
we got to see.
Is he gonna
We
is
gotta
he gonna
see.
win?
Right
Is
now,
he
I think one is about to be in the conference finals. The other one is sitting at home in Greece. That's right now.
is he gonna
That's
win
not
the
right now.
championship? Is he
That's
gonna
not
win the
right now.
championship? Is he
Is that
gonna
not
win the
right
champ?
now? That's not right
Is he
now.
gonna is he gonna win the championship?
That's for us to figure
Okay,
out.
We'll
I
find
find
out.
that.
If he wins the championship, that changes everything. That changes everything. Then he'll definitely be over Giannis. He'll be over Jokic.
I got
Raf.
you right now, Matt. You got a free bet.
Stay tuned
Okay, you
for
got
my
a free
list,
bet.
Matt.
You can bet on either player to win the championship first. Who you putting that money on? Giannis or Wemby? Starting right now.
So if Giannis stays in Milwaukee, then I'll say Wemby.
He's not obviously he's not gonna is that well, exactly. So if he stays in
If
Milwaukee,
Giannis comes to New York, then might have to say I might have to say Giannis.
Wemby.
he's not coming to New York, bro. I believe Wemby would win the championship before Giannis will.
You know,
Just
I saw this thing. Who was it, Raf? Was it Dylan Brooks, LeBron's arch nemesis, Dylan Brooks, who he said once Giannis wins his first MVP, like he's never gonna stop winning them. Like he's just gonna win it every single year.
yeah.
Like, what do you think about that?
Who? Wemby,
Dylan
you
Brooks
mean?
said this about Wemby. Oh, I said
You
Giannis.
said Giannis. You said
I meant
Giannis.
Wemby. Yeah, he was like, oh, once Wemby wins his first MVP, he's gonna keep winning them. Like that's it.
No, but I can see what he's trying to say. You know, that's the same topic with
He
this
was like, you won't
guy.
see. He's like, you won't see anyone else get it.
Yeah, I think that's a real discussion to have because 25, but that's a real discussion to have because Matt, let's talk about it. There's been many times that these unicorns. I mean, not many times because we've only seen certain amount of unicorns, but let's talk about like Otani, Matt. Otani. There's a certain period of time that we didn't know if anyone's gonna win MVP again, and look, he's won how many MVPs now? So I can see that case. I can see that case. Only because unless he gets voter fatigue like Jokic has been getting.
Yeah, that I think that last point you made, Raph, is why it's not gonna happen. We just seen it. Like the voter fatigue is just too real. Like people just get tired of the same person winning over and over again. So like they're gonna come up with like Wemby can win it with averaging 35, 11, and 15 or what you know what I'm saying, and then they won't like it because he's just won the year before, and they'll give it to somebody who they think deserves it, quote unquote. So I don't think they would just allow unless Wemby's averaging 50 and 20, you know what I mean? They'll find a reason not to give it to him. So I don't think he'll just run away with MVPs. But and I just also think that the league is gonna get better, and there's gonna be more Wembys coming into the league. We're gonna see more people who are 7 feet who move like him. So like, I just think like the league is evolving, and it's not gonna be that dominated yet.
I could see him rattle off like 4 in a row. I could see a 4 in a row.
4 in a row? Are you
Well,
saying
what did Jokic win? 3 out of 4?
he won 2 back to back, and then he won one like a gap year
And then
between
Embiid-
Jokic. I mean,
yeah.
between him because Joel Embiid won. Joel Embiid won, I think.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, like it's not as easy as it was back in the day. But then again, Shea's about to get 2, and if Shea can get 2, then who thinks Wemby could probably get like 5. I think he'll win a lot of defensive player of the years, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming for sure.
Like he's gonna rack that shit up.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
as far as MVPs, I just don't think that it's just gonna happen.
Yes.
So we have our top 3. So who do we have at 1 for you guys? Who's your number 1 player right now?
Wait, I didn't say my. Oh, we didn't say
Yeah,
top
number
3
two,
yet.
number
Oh, 2.
2.
Sorry, yeah, we gotta go to 2. What's our 2?
You guys said 3 already.
I said
3
my
had Giannis.
yeah. I have Will.
I
Yeah.
have I have Jokic. I have Jokic at 3.
Oh my
Jokic at
God,
3.
this guy, bro. This fucking guy. He can't have
Okay.
he can't have one bad playoff series and he gets raked through the coals.
I don't make the rules, Jay. He does.
Yeah, you do. It's your list. It's literally your world.
Jokic is 3 for me. Wemby's 2. Shea's 1 for me.
Matt.
At number 2, I've got Jokic. At number 2, I've got Giannis at 3. We said that. And at number 1, I have Shea.
I got
Number 1, I have
Shea at 2 and I got Yoke at 1 as still the best
Oh,
player
God.
in this league, bro.
Raph, what you said at 1?
Huh?
Shea.
Raph, what you said? You said Shea at 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
both said Shea.
But I said
I'm
I said
sorry.
Wemby at 2. I said
I'm
Wemby
sorry.
2.
OKC looks like a machine, and SGA is just a cog. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think the team was great, and I think you can replace him with anybody, and the OKC is gonna win. So I think he is the you know how they say the champion makes the man. That's what it is. It's making him better than he thinks he is. He has a great structure, a great coach. Shout out to him. They're a great team put together. But I think Shea is blown out of proportion just a tad. Don't deny it. You guys have this strange feeling inside of yourselves too that he's gonna win his second MVP. It doesn't feel right that he's gonna win back-to-back MVPs. It kind of just
Feels right to me.
it just kind of feels like we have to give it to him because he has the numbers to back it up. But it's just like
I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you.
I think Wemby had a better year and he's just not gonna get it because, he missed a couple games or whatever.
Feels right to me, Jane. Anytime you can make history like Shea did this year with scoring 20 points consecutively, I think that's
Most of them were stat padded, but okay.
Yeah, when you're
Stat pad.
you're averaging 15 free throws a night, it's kind of easy to average 20. You know what I mean?
I mean, he knows it's true. Like they were winning. Jay, there was this one time they were beating the Nets by 30, and Shea stayed in the game just to get 20 points. Like, yo, congrats, bro. Congrats, you got the 20 points. That's ethical, man. That's what you like.
20 points is 20 points. Bam scored what? How many points did Bam score?
But Jay, if you can recall the situation when LeBron was about to ruin his streak of 10 points per game, Matthew was calling him out saying, "Oh, you should have got that shot. You should have 10 points easily." So what I've noticed from you, Mateo, is that you tend to front run, and people you support, it's fine when they do it, but it's people that you don't like, it's not fine when they do it. So you think if LeBron was doing this, what Shea's been doing in that situation that I just told you about, that Shea, he stayed in the game up 30, but he has to get his 20 points. If that was LeBron James, would you
But
just still be saying?
Shea's a young player, has a lot in this
Oh.
league for legacy. There's a
Oh.
lot
Yo,
of
next-
legacy
yo,
wise to
Jay,
continue.
next topic. Next topic, Jay. I
LeBron
beat
is
him.
40.
This guy can never
42
win
year,
it.
LeBron is 42 years old here, trying to. If he was doing
Next
that
topic,
stat
Jay.
pattern.
I'm not talking about 42-year-old LeBron. I'm talking about LeBron in general, bro. Keep up.
Oh, if
bro.
LeBron
Keep
did
up.
that 15 years ago, sure, no problem.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you and Skip would have been like, yeah, let's go LeBron, right? Yeah.
Go LeBron,
Ah.
drive to the basket. Let's get the buckets. Let's go to the line and make one of two like he's done his whole career. Next topic, Jay.
So yeah,
This
we
guy
want to
can't
talk a
beat me
little.
at all. This guy can't beat me. This guy.
We will talk more
This guy
NBA,
can't
and
beat
we
me.
have to get our opinions out in the world because I think there's a lot of basketball opinions that we have that really contradict themselves, and we have to get into these arguments. We gotta dive deeper into this later on, but let's talk about a sport that I know all three of us miss. We want to get it. We want it back as soon as possible. That's the NFL. The schedule just got released. Really, I want to know, boys, any games you're looking forward to. I know they announced the Cowboys and the Eagles is going to happen in Thanksgiving. My New York Giants are opening up against the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. That means, you know what that means? That means the Giants are back. Once they're doing Sunday Night Football with the Cowboys, you know they're relevant again. So, Raph, as someone who doesn't have a team, you are the NFL fan that they're trying to attract, the demographic they're trying to bring in. What game
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
looking forward to that has been announced?
Um, Besides, I want to see, even though it was a massacre, I want to see the Super Bowl rematch. Low key, I want to see that because I just think that that game was just like totally unfair, and I want to see if the pressure's off, how the game would have looked like. And of course, they're not gonna have Kenneth Walker. I'm kind of excited for that, but I'm also excited for the Cowboys Eagles, Cowboys versus Giants. Isn't this the first time the opener is gonna be on a Sunday too?
Nah, the Giants used to open Sunday night with the Cowboys a lot, but then they became ass. So then they got kind of kicked out of Sunday Night Football. So it's kind of like them coming back for
No, I
after a
know, but
while.
isn't the NFL season not going to start on Thursday? I think it's going to start on Sunday. No.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it
Yeah,
started on Sunday.
yeah. I don't think it's starting Thursday this year because I think
Yeah,
they
that's
have
what I'm saying.
international games. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think so.
that's going to be fire though.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward for that game, and I want to see Jay. I want to see if your Giants are nice.
bro. We
Who
listen, bro.
knows?
It's exciting, man.
Harbaugh is he the answer? Is Harbaugh the answer?
Matt, a lot of overseas games happening this year. Getting up ass early to watch football, it's always great. What do
Yep,
you
I'll
what do
be
you
I'll be getting up early to watch my Rams. Jay, my Jets have zero, one of five teams in the league, zero primetime games, no Sunday night, no Monday night, no Thursday night. That's a gut punch. That's the league telling all the fans, don't watch that team. Don't watch that team.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved.
But no, I'm looking forward to a couple of Rams games. Number one, we're gonna have the first Thanksgiving Eve game, wherever this came from now. Thanksgiving Eve between the Rams and the Packers. That should be a good game. Also looking forward to the Rams late in the year. They have two of their last three matchups against Seattle, one on Christmas and the final week of the season. Figures that's gonna have some big playoff implications, considering Seattle's the reigning Super Bowl champions, and the Rams are always gonna be in the mix. So I think those matchups I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, guys, I have to admit, it's a little quiet right now. NBA playoffs is coming, winding down. A lot of games going on, so I can't wait for the NFL season to start. Listen, opening Sunday night for the New York Giants for me. I gotta see if my team has any chance of being relevant this year, and beating the Cowboys would be a great head start. I know it's only game one, week one, and that's a little dramatic, but fucking, we put a lot of time and draft picks and effort into the New York Giants this year, and the only question mark is the quarterback. He's really the question mark. He's
If Jackson Dart throws a couple of picks in that first quarter, is Jay gonna be texting us like, guys?
I'm gonna be texting you from the bottom of the Hudson River because my ass will be jumping over.
They get blown out week one,
It's fucking
forget it.
Metlife is gonna be stinkier than ever, worse than it ever before, man. So, but yeah, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the NFL season to start up. All right, as we're winding down for today, I figure we do a little talk about, me and Raph were talking about this a little bit off camera one time, talk about some favorite sports movies. And Matt, I don't know what your favorite sports movie is, so I figure we could talk about it a little bit before we head off this podcast.
Wait, before
Yeah, my
that,
favorite sports. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
nah, I wanted to some predictions of this weekend, Matt. Mets versus Yankees, Subway
Yeah,
Series.
No Subway Series prediction.
No Subway Series
yeah.
prediction.
The Yanks aren't playing good, Ralph. We've lost what, five in a row now.
We haven't been playing good
The
all
the
year.
team is down. Max Fried is hurt. Still waiting to hear about him. Just I don't know what's going on. There's rumors about Jazz. Maybe he's traded at the deadline. I just don't know what's going on with this team right now. But we are still atop the American League, one or two American League. With all that being said, the Yankees will win 2 out of 3 this weekend against the Mets in City Field.
Jay?
I feel like I don't know. There's like a weird win. I feel like this is gonna be the big change that the Mets are gonna need, and this is gonna be like a
Oh
big
man,
falling card they're gonna have to like rally against their season. Like their season is falling literally to the depths of hell, and this is like what's gonna drag them out and save them and give them
oh
hope again.
god,
So I think the Mets take 2 out of the 3, and they win this Subway Series. Gives them a little bit of hope, and then we'll take them at Yankee Stadium when they come back for the next one.
Yeah, I was gonna agree, and I'm just gonna agree with Jay. Obviously, Matt, I have no faith in this team just yet. We're pretty much still banged up. Um, a lot of the guys that are supposed to be our hitters, our top hitters, are still not even close to coming back. And the rookies are carrying the load for now. But I'm gonna say, since we're gonna try to defend home turf, I'm gonna say 2 out of 3, man. 2 out of 3. We went
that's
2 out of
fair.
3. Which games though? I don't know. I don't know because I know the Sunday game that's a day game, and I don't know. But
That's a day
Fridays,
game.
yeah, yeah. They're not doing the because they don't do
That's
ESPN. They don't do ESPN anymore on
that's
Sundays.
right. That's right.
They do NBC. Yikes. But Saturday, I mean Friday, I think it's coin flip because two great pitchers. Yeah, I don't know if you've been keeping up with Clay Holmes, Matt, but he's
Yeah,
pitching
he's
really
been
good.
great. He's been great. I think Saturday. I think the Yanks got to win Friday to have a chance with
Ah,
Cam. I think you guys kill Rodon on Saturday, and then Sunday we'll see it.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 out of 3, Jake.
All right, so it should be fun. Subway Series is always fun, and then New York is gonna be rocking with sports. It's gonna be rocking. Uh, so yeah, man. Sorry, you were talking about your favorite sports movie. Don't know what your favorite sports movie is. So what you should share with everybody. What is your most
Yeah,
iconic sports movie out there?
my favorite sports movie. I think I watch this every time I fly on a plane. J Rod is Moneyball. It's Moneyball. I
Wow.
watch
Okay.
this all the time. Brad Pitt did a phenomenal job. I just like that's the
Jonah
true
Hill.
essence of life. Yep.
Mhm.
It's the true essence of baseball to me. And there's a line in the movie where he's like, how can you not be romantic about baseball? And that just gets me every time. That's baseball is my favorite sport. And I love watching that movie all the time.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense with you. I should have thought about that. Baseball. That's a huge baseball movie. Raph, got a favorite sports movie out there that you be tuning on once in a while?
Oh, this is my comfort movie for sure. It's one of the three ones out of the Batman and WB Kid that I watch when I'm here at home. But Matt, you should know this. My favorite actor is Denzel Washington. That's my guy. And my favorite sports movie is always going to be Remember the Titans football
That's a
movie.
great pick,
Uh,
man.
Great pick. Yep.
That's a great pick. I'm
Can't go
gonna
wrong with that.
I'm gonna stick with one of the GOAT sports movies out there. It's a boxing movie, obviously. Sylvester Stallone, the greatest of all time. He's literally why these movies are created in the first place. Uh, Wrote a script about a boxer, and then just was nothing. He didn't have education writing this movie, and it just took off. Inspirational. Uh, Got to make Matt sit down and watch it because I know he's never seen it before. So it would change it would change the way you look at sports movies. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Rocky being the GOAT sports movie. Remember the Titans is very close to me. I watch that shit all the time. Rudy is another good one. Longest Yard is a great sports movie. If y'all want to watch though, Longest Yard is a great
Yeah.
one. Um,
Which one, the OG or the Adam Sandler one?
I like both, but I watched the Adam Sandler one more.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got all the wrestlers in the Adam Sandler
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
But my
yeah.
second pick would be since you guys know I love baseball. Matt, come on, Sandlot, bro, the
The
Sandlot,
Sandlot, that's fine.
the
Yeah.
Sandlot. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Yeah,
the Sandlot.
you ever see Field of Angels?
Uh, I
Yeah,
think
I seen
yes.
that one.
That's a
Field of
Major
Angels.
League too. I like Major League.
Major
Major
League is a
League.
great
Charlie
one,
Sheen.
man.
Yo,
That's
if you guys have Disney Plus, go watch Rookie of the Year. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year. Okay.
Yeah, it's about a little leaguer. he slipped, he broke his arm, and then all of a sudden, when he like got it like healed up, he could throw 100 miles per hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those 90s movies that was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Charlie Sheen in Major League. That's a great movie.
That's a pull right there,
Wild
man.
Thing,
That's a
Raph,
pull.
whatever happened to James Karinchak? Right, he used to come out with the same song
Wild
that Charlie
Thing.
did in the movie. Wild Thing. There you go.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
Dude, Gio Urshela. That's all I'm gonna say. Gio Urshela, bro.
Killed his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys. Sports is kind of a little slow right now, so we'll try to come up with more topics that we talk about, a little more. But
Next week we'll be in the midst of the
NBA
conference finals.
NBA
Conference
finals.
finals. It's crazy.
We could talk, Matt. We could talk. Is NASCAR happening right now? Is there some NASCAR happening right now?
Yeah, but nothing too serious. I know you guys don't keep up with NASCAR.
What?
I know.
Is that what's happening on FS1 right now? That's where they have the hour show. What's going on? That I thought it was or is it
What they got on FS1?
is it the soccer tournament going on?
Nah, I don't. I know the Indy 500's coming up.
That's
they
what
got
it
going
is.
on.
That's next
Yeah.
week, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
weekend, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, that's
So
what
we got that going on.
And the
And
World
I
Cup
won't-
is a month away.
World
yeah.
Cup's on the way.
we got NFL spring we got NFL preseason coming up soon. We got the combine, that shit goes. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Until
All right,
next time.
boys.
All right, see you guys.
Later.